So for 1 fall, making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 250 pounds, Joe Hendry. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 218 pounds, Nic Nemeth.
Well, these two are going face to face one more time. It was January 19th, 2025 that these two fought for the very last time in an Iron Man match to be crowned the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And it was said that whoever wins that matchup during that one's title reign, they could never challenge for that title as long as their opponent was not holding it. And now both men no longer the champion. Both men fighting for the opportunity to get the gold once again. Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry. Beautiful tilt-whirl side slam, followed by a clothesline over the top rope and onto the floor. Tie up again. Nic Nemeth now suplex, and down goes Joe Hendry. We thought it was a little bit soon for these two to be facing off again, and yet here they are. Neither man holding the TNA championship. Nic Nemeth now kicking Joe Hendry while he's down, followed by an elbow drop, but Joe Hendry rolled out the way. Clothesline by Hendry, down goes Nemeth. Oh, what a forward drop kick there by Joe Hendry. And now clothesline again. Nemeth in trouble now, tie up by Joe Hendry. What a right hand there by Joe Hendry, and again. Tie up by Nic Nemeth, Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, what a drop kick. And down goes Joe Hendry. This is an opportunity to face off the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Steve Macklin. Here's the cover. Small package. But there was no count dropped as Nic Nemeth managed to kick out of that one. Said this was for an opportunity to face Steve Macklin for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at Under Siege. And that show will be taking place on May the 23rd. And already we understand that there is a ladder match to crown a brand new TNA International Champion. And it has been revealed that the Hardys and the No Quarter Catch crew will be having a rematch for the TNA World Tag Team Championships inside a steel cage. And not only that, we have also just found out that Tessa Blanchard will be teaming up with Cora Jade to face off the TNA Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich and Skylar Ray. What incredible action that's shaping up to be already. But right now, into the action right now, Joe Hendry and Nic Nemeth. Oh, spinning neckbreaker there by Nic Nemeth, and down goes Joe Hendry. Ah, he slams Joe Hendry's head into the top turnbuckle. And again, Hendry is now in trouble. Place lock applied there, forearm to the back of Joe Hendry. And now look, oh, what an elbow there by Joe Hendry. Oh, into a neck breaker, and down goes Nic Nemeth. Nemeth now being brought back to his feet. Oh, what a shot to the gut there. But now here we go, both men now sharing punches. Knife edge chop there by Nemeth. Followed by another right hand by Nemeth. Joe Hendry now trying to keep up with Nemeth. There we go, another right hand there. This is beautiful. This is some incredible action here coming from TNA Impact from Long Beach, California. Another right hand there. This is getting out of control here. And now both men just beating the hell out of each other with no room for breath. And now clothesline by Nic Nemeth. And again. And now a third one. Joe Hendry goes down. Joe Hendry gets himself into the corner. Nic Nemeth sets him up on the top rope. No, Joe Hendry gets out of that one. Oh, what a flying knee there into the face of Nic Nemeth. Joe Hendry now. Super kick. And down goes Nic Nemeth. But so does Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry now trying to crawl to the corner now. Nic Nemeth now getting to his feet as well. And now look out here, neck breaker. And now tie up by Nic Nemeth. Headlock takedown into a headlock vice there. Just really putting the pressure on Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry rolls Nic Nemeth off him now. Nemeth going up top. What's he going to do here? Oh, went for a flying leg drop off the top rope, but Joe Hendry moved out the way. Drop kicked out by Nic Nemeth, but Joe Hendry countered that one. Went for a waist lock. Look, he was going to go for a belly suplex, but Nic Nemeth breaks out of the grip there. Went for a flying crossbody, missed that one as well. Joe Hendry now, knee to the face there. Down goes Nic Nemeth. And now those rights and lefts to the gut of to Nic Nemeth, sorry. Nemeth now getting to his feet. Joe Hendry now sets Nemeth up. No, Nemeth reverses that one. Tie up by Nemeth. No. Joe Hendry breaks out of the clutches of Nic Nemeth. Went for a clothesline. Missed that one. Now look at this. Oh, shin breaker there by Nic Nemeth. And now Nic Nemeth now trying to get back control of the match. And suplex, down goes Joe Hendry. And now Nic Nemeth, here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Joe Hendry. Numbers on there. Oh, look at that flying knee yet again. But Nic Nemeth gets up, but he's dropped down again with a flying knee. Clothesline. Oh, went for again, but Nic Nemeth got out the way of that one. Oh, springboard crossbody, just hit it. Here's the cover. 1, 2, throw! And Joe Hendry just got his shoulder up. Nic Nemeth can't quite believe it. Joe Hendry rolls to the outside. Nic Nemeth waiting for Hendry to get to his feet. Oh, suicide dive through the ropes, landing into Joe Hendry. Ah, kick to the back there. Tie it by the two. Oh, Joe Hendry managed to divert his way away from that steel turnbuckle post and gets himself back into the ring. The referee is now counting out Nic Nemeth. And now Joe Hendry. Oh, what a neck breaker. And now Joe Hendry waiting for Nic Nemeth to get to his feet. Spine buster. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Joe Hendry is going to TNA Under Siege.
Here is your winner, Joe Hendry.
He's managed to beat Nic Nemeth. He's going to be facing Steve Macklin at TNA Under Siege. That matchup had no business being as good as it was, but both men gave it their all. But this time, it's Joe Hendry who's going to be going for the championship.